in Burlington, Vermont, a refugee from the financial markets not only finds his dream in potato chips, but a brand new family as well. This is Roker on the Road. Are you ready to ride? When we come back, you're going to meet a guy who traded in the blue chips for potato chips when Roker on the Road continues. What goes better with an old-fashioned club sandwich than some old-fashioned potato chips? Did you know that 2003 marks the 150th anniversary that somebody decided to slice up some spuds, throw them in hot oil, and fry them up? Well, there's one young man who's glad they did. His name, Jim Elan. He was living in the fast lane of high finance when one year he decided to take a vacation in the Green Mountains of Vermont. Well, guess what? He never came back. He and his buddies, though, are still there, and they're living the good life, trying to dream up the perfect potato chip. What is it about a chip that makes it so hard to stop munching? Crunch, flavor, texture, and they're great quick snacks. Of course, there's the social aspect as well. Hanging around a chip bowl for a crunch or two is always fun. Ask Jim Elan. His whole family were chip aficionados. You might say Jim was a chip off the old block.
I've had a family that's been very interested in potato chips, both eating and making them. Potato chips have always pulled on our heartstrings.
Jim's heart got such a tug that he created Madhouse Munchies. This dream job ended Jim's career as an MBA in the Atlanta futures market, but turned him into a chip entrepreneur.
I can't say, as I remember, a chain of rational decisions. It all just happened pretty quickly, and here I am.
The quest for the perfect potato chip began in Jim's kitchen. Slicing, dicing, seasoning, the works. In those early days, he met Izzy Maynard and Jackie Wirtz. Jackie, a part-time college student interested in the food world, and Izzy, another transplant from the financial world who was also looking for a new life. Their dreams bonded, and the Madhouse Munchie family was born.
We find ourselves, much more eager to get out of bed every day to go sell potato chips than we found ourselves with any of our other careers, ranging from selling bonds or consulting services or the numerous other things that we've all collectively done over the years. This is a heck of a lot of fun, but it's also very challenging.
Since Jim didn't want to make just any potato chip, the biggest challenge was what a Madhouse Munchie would actually be. Turns out, thin, even slices, boiled at just the right temperature. For them, about 300 degrees was part of the plan. But the meat of the potato chip is the potato itself.
This is the Madhouse Muchies potato chip, which is typically based on a Snowden or an Atlantic variety, which is a bright white chipping potato that typically gives us this white or yellow underlying chip.
The flavor started out simple as well. A plain sea salt, then salt and vinegar. As they grew, they added mesquite and a creamy French onion. As the word spread about how good these chips were, Madhouse Munchies soon outgrew the kitchen. And most of their chips are now made in a factory. But the real work of creating and developing new flavors still happens in Jim's kitchen, where the basic taste team of Jim, Izzy, and Jackie are working now on a blue potato chip. Jim believes the secret to the special taste of Madhouse Munchies is a partnership between the potatoes and the oil. For those of you taking notes, they use a monounsaturated canola oil.
At the top of our criterion is the flavor, and this oil, because it has no background flavor like an olive oil or a cottonseed oil or a soybean oil, it allows the potato flavor to shine through.
Madhouse Munchies really is a family affair. Izzy's mom, for example, Mimi, is a major player in flavor development. The latest top-secret chip recipe in the works is an adaptation of one of her recipes. It involves lots of different kinds of hot peppers and spices, and that's as much as they would tell us.
We've done a little tweaking, which is a little proprietary in terms of how much of the background peppers and to what extent we're using all these peppers. We're still debating the color of bag that it's going to make an appearance in.
This being a small family-style business, there are no big focus groups or marketing groups to test new flavors. After the inner circle gives their seal of approval to an experimental batch,
What do you taste when you bite into one?
the Munchie gang literally sets up their own tables on the streets of Burlington, Vermont to see what the public thinks. Maybe the good feelings that go into making a Madhouse Munchie have something to do with how much people seem to love them. This group of friends puts a lot of love into each recipe and has in turn made one man's fantasy a family dream come true.
All of our families, spouses, kids, parents and grandparents have been involved in the business in some capacity. Your family always wants to see you happy, and this thing brings all of us a great deal of happiness, so they're a part of it. Okay. Boy, oh boy.
Chip fans rejoice. That's because Jim and the gang say before too long, they're going to be coming out with a Madhouse Munchie tortilla chip.